Today's tasking is a little bit different from your guys' recent assignments. The following issue is today we are going to be operating without the knowledge of the British Armed Forces that are in the region. So we're actually working outside of our contract, and we're here to, or you guys are going to scope out the competition today. The competition, which we don't know whether or not they're friendly, landed in the northwestern region of the nation, up at Kruger and Port Kruger. We don't know what their affiliation is, and we don't know what their level of gear is, since they appear to be somewhat new, so we don't know what kind of funding they got. They might be small fries that are just starting their business, or they might have big funding from being, I don't know, a splinter group or something like that. I want you guys to scope out their detachment that they have on this island. I want you to estimate what kind of level of gear, what kind of level of equipment they have, and especially, I want you guys to find out who they work for, whether they're hired by the local militia or if they're another independent contractor hired by the British or maybe the Americans. I want you to keep track of what kind of how much gear they've already shipped in. And I want you guys to report and possibly mark it should they turn hostile, so we can do something about it together with the British Armed Forces later down the line. Any questions so far?
Do we know their
Shoot on sight, got it.
their language? Do they all just speak English, or are they different?
No, or
You're gonna have to find out. As said, we don't know anything about the company other than they're new.
Yeah, that's sus.
But wouldn't like even new PMC companies still be like veterans or something? Or
Depends. I mean,
Leadership probably, but depending on the company, if it's a smaller company, I don't think they only take vets.
also there's a difference between.
no, we're just gonna get the tier 1 operators, guys.
Company of these pushers.
Yeah. I deployed to the office in Iraq, yeah.
But yeah.
You have special skill typing.
Yeah, special skill at fucking Microsoft Edge.
I marked on the map where their rough territory is right now, the area that they're occupying, as well as their core sector, where they're most likely to set up shop, given that we know they landed at Port Kruger. I recommend basically treating this like an armed reconnaissance. Do not fire unless fired upon. Try to avoid detection, and if you do, don't, do any acts of aggression against them.
Bag just disappeared.
No, I'll
It's
say
on your-
this.
It's on your chest, Dom.
Why the fuck did it go there?
If
Because
we-
you're probably going to
if-
equipment and then...
If we are able to find spare uniforms that they have lying around, can we use them to blend in?
No.
Okay.
That was a yes, you just didn't understand it correctly. As high command, I'm telling you yes.
But seriously,
He misspelled yes.
Yeah. See, this
I don't think
is a
I don't think
uniform.
they're
I
gonna
can
meet
use
you
it.
with aggression, given that they haven't actually started any conflicts at their landing, so they haven't made a hard landfall. They just kind of took over the area that wasn't being patrolled by neither us, the militia, nor the British. But stay vigilant, stay on your toes, keep your eyes open, and don't let them get the better of you should they turn hostile. That said, should they turn hostile, if you're deep enough, if you have the opportunity when they're hostile, see if you can deal a little damage to them. See if you can find some VIPs, some leaders, and wreak a little havoc before you exfil. Your safety is priority number 1. We can't really afford to lose more operators as we are. As for battle plans, you're going to have to forge them yourself, because we don't really know the way they're positioned, the way they're patrolling the area. I don't recommend infill by cars. You're being given our helicopter today.
Hey,
Can I fly it?
So
Oh, I'm trying to test out your flying skills that Peter taught you.
you're going to have to set it down outside the AO and
Yeah, I'm flying.
leave it there. So leave it somewhere where people are not going to get to it.
I can fly and land. It's getting me there is the problem.
I'll fly,
so-
don't worry about
so
it.
flying is
Wait,
the
what'd you
problem.
say?
I can fly and land. Just mapping where the fuck I am while flying is the problem for me so far.
sea.
That is the most interesting problem I ever heard regarding flying.
Yeah.
Figuring out where the fuck I am compared to everything else on the map and shit. That's where I normally
Bro,
struggle.
do you not know? Oh my god, can you not just eyeball it like everyone else?
I mean, sometimes like on small scale movement, but you know when I'm cross
Oh,
mapping.
so you do realize you can press right mouse bracket to open up your small tiny GPS on the side to know where you're at, right?
Left control M.
Or that.
Literally left control M.
No, the brackets work best on the American keyboard layout. For the reference, I have one suggested landing area. Fucking, what's that? 038065?
038.
065. Basically in the gap next to Hill 33.
038, and again.
065.
How do you
65.
Zoom in.
Oh,
Zero,
there we
what
go.
was
Yeah,
it?
I gotta zoom in,
038
right. I gotta zoom
065,
in.
yeah?
You're forgetting you have to zoom in to see the
038065. Come on, Nico. At least you should be familiar with reciting
Yeah.
six numbers in a row.
I know.
individual.
I know where it is. I found it already.
Alright. Is this the one you talking
Yeah.
about?
If you look at the topography there's kind of like a valley in between like three peaks there.
Yeah, I'm flying there.
That's probably a good spot for you to land. Gives you a little bit of cover to set down and hide the helicopter.
It's either that or we take 023, 097, but that's way north.
97.
Yeah, 097, 020, or 023, 097.
By the Longview station.
Yeah,
That area, yeah.
around this area.
I don't think you're gonna want to go to any populated areas. As
Also,
said,
that's a
you
marsh with a
don't-
bunch of water, so I don't know how well it's gonna
Yeah.
be for landing.
No,
You-
the bottom one is better.
You don't want to set your
Next to
helicopter
Lake
down right
Odessa.
outside of fucking city, dude.
I mean, at last, the last point is across the river from the next town. So
Yeah, but it's hidden.
a little bit. Yeah, it is.
Alright.
There's like a mountain here.
What's the chopper we're using?
You get 20 Huey.
It's locked.
I'll play something down once you guys actually deploy.
Unlock it.
The helicopter
He was like,
makes a
I
shit
want
ton
to be
of noise.
closer.
Okay, man.
How long is it gonna take for Nico to notice that the rotors are folded?
Let's see.
I don't even know where the fuck this helicopter is. Oh, there it was
Yeah.
right there. Jesus.
I recommend placing supplies in the helicopter, by the way.
Okay.
Hey, yo, Livin,
Yeah.
can you please unfold the wings?
Can you do that externally?
Can you?
Remember to save your loadout.
Yeah, I did already.
Fly without the wings.
So we're gonna load any supplies into this thing?
Hang on.
What's going on? What's going on? Oh,
Livin, I know for a fact that it will
Warning,
fly
fuel
without
critical.
them unfolded. I've done that before.
Yeah, but we're not gonna do that.
So are
Also, we need fuel.
all supplies as well.
There's 0 fuel in it.
Put it at max fuel.
why is it incredibly laggy when I go in third person?
Whatever. Guess no supplies. Who cares?
I put some in.
Right, fly.
Oh Jesus. Oh, you don't have
I
any
don't
of my
know,
bags
like
there.
that.
Okay.
Are y'all sufficiently briefed and mounted?
I would assume so.
All right. Remember, I want to report your findings and mark what you find, so we have an estimation of strength and equipment.
I'm missing command move, or is that just either squad?
Right, yeah, so...
Alright, this
Hey,
way.
we're spinning in circles.
Wait, I'm trying to figure out what way I fly to
Turn
follow my
around. We're
land.
going south right now.
That is the
Alright,
This way.
so Nico, I'll entrust you to fly us to the LZ.
Yep.
northeast.
Oh.
If you want, you can follow the coast and then just go in.
There you go. Oh, no, you're going east now.
Yeah, on purpose.
Okay.
Taking the long way, you know.
All
Peter,
right.
do you want to sort us into teams, or are we just going where we how we are?
Repeat?
Do you want to sort us into teams, or are we just going how we are?
Yes.
Good.
How RWR is acting.
Right, so since we don't have really much, we're going to be moved to the squadrons reserve, so you'll be with me. Since Don, we're gonna go red, and either Mike or Fun switch to each other's color.
What?
Well, wait.
Fun,
Yeah.
Fun, you either stay blue or change green, or Mike, you either change
Oh,
blue or
change to
stay
green.
Yeah,
Mike
Mike and Fun will be one of them.
Mike's just a rifleman. Should me and Mike be together?
Do we all have night vision?
Yeah, I've got
Yep.
night vision.
Got everything.
I do.
You don't?
Forget the pass with
Reckon
Peter.
we all have it.
Pretty sure we all do.
Everyone press N if you're blind, you are.
Also, if you
Oh,
can only see
nice.
like the
I
tiniest
can't
little
see.
area.
I'm flying with night vision on now.
Oh god.
Okay.
No, you're
we're
not. You're lying. I don't see it on your face.
Okay, putting my backpack on my chest, getting parachute.
Who the fuck is the guy with night vision?
Hey
on
guys,
right
look
now?
on the map. I can see cargo trucks in the area.
Pretty sure we're not supposed to see it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's. Oh look, M1025A2.
Don't look at that.
UAV got what's it called? Independent. Well, wait, no, those are NATO. for some reason.
There you go. I see those markers now.
All right, Nico, you gotta land like kind of around here. Oh, that town off to the left destroyed. This one's a pretty good place to land.
I guess just on top of this mountain right to the left. Oh, there's a spawning tower.
Try not to hit any trees, pal.
Alright, let's just land over here.
Also, we're landing on a hiking trail, so.
You want to
Oh,
land
yeah.
somewhere else?
No.
We could just move slightly
Do we wanna
over
cross
across
the
the
river?
river. Just don't go over too high.
Yeah, there it is, right there. I can't.
Maybe
spot
that little flat patch right in front of us to the north, in between the trees. Cross the
Yeah.
river.
Try it in between the mountains.
Yep, he's landing good.
Yeah, I can fly helicopters.
Good.
And you can navigate by doing it.
He's better than Habu because Habu always crashes.
Fun, you realize that most, if not, that half the squad people over here don't even know who the fuck Habu is.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we're forward recon because I'm marksman.
Yeah.
Alright.
What is this? RP?
Yep,
This is Echo to District reporting we have landfall.
There's the town.
You see anything? Fun?
Yeah.
Since you're my marks.
I can also be spotter because I got a scope.
Alright, so Fun, you'll be my primary spotter. Why the fuck do you have rangefinder?
Oh, look, that's a rocket
Yes.
flying towards us.
Right. Green team, you'll be my primary recon team. Red, you'll be security and assault.
Roger.
Right, so let's.
How do you use the
Back here
rangefinder? Oh, there we
is 1010 T. Just press T. As long as you
do
hold
you
T,
see my
it like
gloves?
ranges.
Yeah, I see your gloves. Why?
Are they green?
Yeah.
Like very bright green?
Yeah.
Why?
Don't know.
Fuck's sake.
There's a truck moving.
Where?
If you look on the map.
Don't look at
Oh.
the map.
Alpha 2-1. Who are they?
Yeah.
But that's our units.
Yeah, that's blue force.
I think he mixed NATO units and forgot to have them not show up on the map.
Yeah.
You're showing on map.
You can't change it now, Dom.
Oh.
You have to go into the configs. Or not configs, server settings.
Yeah, nothing we can do about it. We just ignore it.
Okay, so do you want to?
Right. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. I don't
I
know about
didn't.
it. So let's slowly move towards southwest, and between the bushes towards the AO.
Oh, I spotted Jackal moving down a hill.
Fun is disconnected.
That's weird. I'm right here. Fine.
Do we want to? The issue is if we go
I'm not sure what they're doing.
west, we're gonna.
Oh,
have
they
to
just drove off. What?
No,
Go
there's a hill that we can see.
against elevation.
Okay.
Where?
Tend to be
298.
Better if we go
Yeah,
north and around.
301 right
Yeah,
now
we're
is
gonna
behind
have
a
to thread
rock.
the needle between two
Northwest
cities,
west.
but then we're gonna have to higher elevation.
Do you see the rocky hill?
Which can
with
actually
the
give us our
destroyed
ability
Oh, I
house?
see.
This
He's
one?
to the right. 303, 303. He's driving toward us, and I can't see him because of the tree line now.
have a lot of area to cross.
Hey, Miko.
Yeah.
Like this direction.
I see him
yeah.
again. He's
Yeah, I see him.
Right
Maybe.
there.
Is that gonna be
Yeah, he's on a
problem?
hilltop. We
The
can't really see because
helicopter
he's
moves,
floating
like,
slightly.
Patinak is
I'm
abandoned.
not sure what they're doing.
That's like
Patinak is,
1200.
sadly
No, that's
in the
more.
city.
More.
Well, what if we take the helicopter,
Yeah.
wrap around,
So
head up
these-
north to about
Almost use
These
a
rocks,
chopper.
the closer ones, they're like
45, 85.
900 meters away.
Yeah,
Do we
85
still have
feet
eyes on it? Do we know where it is?
No, I've
happening?
lost it.
It is in this.
And we can do straight.
It's around
This
over there.
direction.
You see my ping?
We're gonna have to
I
probably
know
wrap
it's roughly
around
somewhere behind these
east to avoid the
trees
sea
and-
change.
It was moving. It was moving
Get more
towards the
close
left.
to the direction
It was
of the
moving
mountains.
south, yeah.
Then it's either gonna come up in a second or continue up the hill again.
Well, that
What?
does
This is
increase
a-
your
Well,
risk
to be honest,
of
if it was
getting
following a
spotted.
road route, it's probably going to Gosana then,
Leg it, but I mean, we still have to thread the needle between those two
which
towns
is to our
in
right.
territory, which isn't very
Yeah, but we saw him
good.
on our left, so he would need to drive right to even reach the road, but he was driving left.
Well, the road kind of does loop slightly.
Right, so anyone has ideas because everyone has different things.
Rush in. We've got 1, 2, 3 launches. I got a lot of HDEP. HEDP. Fuck him up. Leave. Get to Betsy and just fuck off.
Yeah, here's the problem. We don't get much information on them if we do that.
Yeah,
Well, if
I'd
they're
rather
not there
not-
anymore, we don't
I'd
need any
rather
information on them.
I feel like
rather
we
not
fly the
risk going into a
helicopter
full
up to
armored
here.
division.
Yeah.
No more flying.
Well,
No.
Well,
You
look
you
at my
can
markers.
just
We fly the
check-
helicopter up to the over here, and then we straight shot up to the top of these mountains for scouting. But
Which
the
is
issue is
like,
we can't
No.
go through. We can't go
That-
through this Salina because that's an active city. And the issue is if we go down through the south, we're gonna get in a bad situation because we're gonna be at lower elevation.
Both ideas are bad.
Always hiding, you know.
The first one is just 5 hours. The second one is bad terrain. But considering both options, it would be better to just move onto the edge of the mountains towards the west, slowly cross and cautiously to like this area from like here, and cross the river somewhere and then find a way. Or
Yeah.
we need to. So in the way, our hot zones will be this area, and this area for sure.
This little town of Batino, whatever the fuck, is that hot?
That is a.
It's a ruined city, I would assume.
It's a ruined city.
So
So
would it
is
be better-
Sosana. So is Sosana. That's also ruins.
So instead of hiking through the mountains, we could avoid those hotspots and sneak through the ruined city and then go the same route, which kind of avoids some mountains.
So you mean
I
you could
would-
go
I'm gonna be honest.
this
I would
way?
rather go through the
Yeah,
forest
basically.
because we are wearing kind of forest camouflage. So we're not really meant for urban.
Peter, how does the white line look? We don't cross every hotspot. We have to cross the open area, but we can't avoid that, and we end up on.
yeah,
It is a bit higher elevation.
Yeah.
The hot
pretty far
spots
away, I
for
don't know
me
which
are
ones.
the mountain peaks, like all of these. You know.
We would have a good line of sight, and we have a
Like,
forest
what's your input?
leading up pretty much almost on top to the mountain.
Yeah.
You're-
but-
Technically,
your
could
call.
then scale down the mountain into that forest if we need to get a little closer, but that's a little risky.
Yeah, I
Yep.
feel like there could be a lot of units on these two mountain ridges. And as
Your
we
call.
saw, there is a Ural like somewhere over there on 96.
There's a vehicle here. It's like a M159 or some shit
Where?
on here.
So,
Marker
do
here.
we want to go in from the north or do we want to go in like from the south?
From the south, there
To be honest, if we
may
go from
be
the
a
south,
lot
we
of
have a really good advantage to look over the port.
Yeah.
Yes,
But-
but there will also be a lot of units stationed there.
True.
Maybe
Well-
I say we start heading towards Balnik,
Let's-
and we'll see what we can see there. If it looks kind of lighter to the south, then we'll maybe start dipping our head towards south just to peek over and see what we see. And if it's bad, then we wrap up north.
Right, so
At most, Peter, if we are spotted and they ask what we're doing here, we could just say we're currently training, and
Or
we
we're
didn't
investigating
realize
the
that you
ruins
were
of
in the
Baltic.
area because you just made nightfall, like, I don't know, like a day
We could
ago.
just say
yeah, we have
we're
a
researching the
lot
area
of
of Balnik.
excuses.
Where's Balnik?
Right to the right. If we go through Balnik, we kind of dip our heads and we got lost. If we come across them,
It's not Balnik, it's Batinak.
Batinik, whatever the fuck, whatever. We say we're investigating that area because we heard that there was an issue or something.
What
Can
do you
we-
mean I'm airsofter on the walk?
Alright, I say we just start moving and then we'll dip our head over south, see if we see anything. If it's bad, we leave and go north. If it's not bad, then we start heading through the south.
Damn, at this point, I think, why isn't Dom Squad leading again?
He doesn't want. Question: Can we do an Overwatch on these hills that we are
We
crossing
could.
anyway? I mean, we can
Could.
take a look.
Right, let's just slowly move forward and organize on the way. We'll find the best possible path.
I'm mounting you.
Because
Okay,
there's too much variables to just plan for them.
Let's
So-
wrap. Let's go
so-
to the south though, so we stay in the
5-hour mission it is.
Yep.
Right, and we're moving through the south west towards Warden's Overwatch position. Let's keep to the forested areas so we're not as easily spotted as on the desert. That was
Isn't there a button for auto run in this game? I forgot.
Do we want to try and take a quick little Overwatch position on 33 to see if we see anything first before moving any farther?
you could. Right, so for squad composition, I want green to lead the way, red will be supporting both, and yellow will be organizing in the back.
Your vehicle.
I don't see any movement in the town.
Anything?
Not much right now.
Sniper scope on.
Are you,
Yes,
like,
I did bring
playing
a
5.56
hollow
or
and a
more
sniper
sniper
scope.
I
rifle?
can still live, but a 15-degree incline is my weakness.
Yeah.
Oh, I've spotted a Jeep. 269.
Ping it. Shift
Across
key.
the
I
water?
do see, yeah, across the water up on top of the hill. They
Right,
are, I
this is,
do see
Oh, yeah, I see a
really
couple
far
infantrymen.
personnel with weapons. They're wearing pretty bright clothing, so.
We don't see anything
my
on this
guy,
coast.
From my perspective, they might as well look like fucking ITAP with weapons.
Do we
Because
want
they
to try
don't
and
see
take?
shit.
I mean, we could
Oh, I
try and
see
take
them.
89, I guess. See if we
Right,
can get better eyes on that.
do y'all see anything else scanning the horizon?
Negative.
Not at this point.
Uh, 291 is. Am I seeing? Is that just a tree trunk that's like half falling over, or?
Yeah, 291, there's a tree trunk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on the hills.
Right, so we have one confirmed over there. So let's see, that is over here.
Our only issue is moving up any farther. We're not gonna have as much cover, so we do need to be careful.
God damn. In this direction, Warden, like left of this house, do you see that big ass radar dish?
Yeah.
You mean the one that looks like there's a graphic glitch in the
Yep.
sky? Yeah.
What the fuck?
Where? What?
345
345
from our
from
position.
our position, yeah.
The big red building in the town left of it. The big red warehouse left. Between it and the
345,
mountain.
yeah. Yeah, I just see a big oval.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a radar dish.
Yeah.
Big oval, what? Where? What?
345. Do you see the big red warehouse in the town?
Yeah.
Left side between it and the mountain.
It's like a mesh radar.
Yeah. It looks like there's a graphic glitch in the sky.
That's weird, I don't see it.
Oh,
Me neither.
maybe.
Render
Well,
distance not high enough.
anyways, since we don't really see much,
Right,
let's
go.
slowly move. Let's stay on a side where they don't see us that easily, so the eastern side. Let's scale down till we cannot see each other, and then we're gonna cross the gap. That's right about here.
My guys, are you trying to jump? I see a command on the left.
Yes. Do we want to investigate a green move up to the hill on 274?
Thanks, Mike.
Green go to green.
Mike?
Something to
Yeah.
our
Go with
left.
fun.
You guys see that marker on our left?
Red, you're not going where green is. We're continuing on northwest approach. Green, blank green line. So Mike, I told you 2 times to go with fun.
Yeah.
So fun, what is this marker?
I don't see anything. I see a dock, but I don't see anything. There is a rock on the shore, and they might be behind it, but I doubt it.
Alright, so there's nothing there, let's continue.
Like,
Well, as they say, it's better than nothing.
Yep.
Right, I want you all to try to stick on the eastern side of any obstacle that you see, if it's possible.
Shit.
Ah, damn it.
I do not like this open field. Right, green, hold here. Let's wait for red. Red, regroup, and we'll continue on.
They're going to the top of the hill.
Damn it.
Well, who got injured here?
Me, I fell 2 feet.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'm gonna bandage it.
Right.
Easy.
Right, so we're here. Green, you're gonna be moving on top of the mountain. Red will be staying just below. Green, if you see anything, report it, and we'll be acting accordingly.
don't see anything so far.
Jesus.
There's a vehicle on the hill. 287.
Right, see.
Hold up.
Jackal. Backing
I
up.
didn't mean to do that.
290.
I see him.
He's behind the rocks. Somewhere there. Right there.
Yep, there he is. We've got a jackal possibly moving into Bohemia right now. I see him on the trail, Mike.
He's
They're wearing All tan.
All teams, let's lay low, see if it passes.
Oh, it's making it U-turn? No.
The jackal's moving through the town.
Oh, Jesus, I am...
Moving east.
I think I saw 3 man on that vehicle, 1 on driver, 1 on gunner, 1 passenger.
Repeat. Wait, Dom.
Yep.
What? What?
Are you a rifleman?
Yes.
Are you a marksman?
I'm a rifleman.
Yeah, he
Why
brought
the
a
fuck
marksman.
do you have a
still.
marksman?
Because it was rather this or an LMG.
I got line of sight for...
And I can just do this. I flip back and forth, see?
What did I got line of sight on?
Use the long-range sights.
Okay.
Yeah, I meant to only mark.
What did the jackal is now to our northeast, moving southeast-ish.
This is Echo the District. Alright, we had a jackal, presumably British forces, moving in from the Kruger sector.
Looks like the British are starting to
to
talk to them.
and through Susanna. We don't know where it's going.
Oh no,
further.
Mike, they're gonna take our job away from us.
A firm. Well, I saw it was presumably British DPM camouflage. Or whatever it's called. Hey, Verm.
I don't see much.
He already switched to red color for the recon unit.
Right,
What?
so you see anything else?
Negative.
Not really.
Nothing. Just
Right,
recon.
so let's
No
just keep
vehicles or
moving.
anything.
And where we're moving.
Where's our
have-
next location?
Our next location is probably Batinac. Or just close to it.
Roger.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the right in case the jackal comes back.
Looks like we're moving through the town. Hey, look, a
Scope.
drop rifle scope.
Oh my.
Oh, you can use it because you're my spotter.
Right, Green, your spearhead.
Roger that.
Where are we going?
We're going to
You'll be moving
To town?
towards Hills 16, I presume.
16. Okay.
It's not really a hill. Let's move.
All teams were following green. Let's stick to cover and not stand out.
Fire our weapons, you said?
No.
I would like for it to not be done.
Engaging the empty house.
You see that empty concrete house there? Yeah, I don't want to see it, soldier. It looks ugly. It needs renovation.
There's no cover here.
I know, there's like none. And we're going to a hill that has even less cover.
We are in the ditch, yes.
That's good.
see anything.
I'm just checking.
Empty.
Don't see anything going north. Oh god, I'm pointing upward. No, don't do that.
Safe.
Move through.
Yeah, well, where to next? I don't really want to stay here for too long.
I
Alright,
look
didn't
at
spot
that barn.
anything in the
I might
meantime.
buy it.
Negative. Haven't seen anything yet.
Alright, so what we'll do is we're gonna move probably like this.
Alright. Alright, let's move up.
There's nothing here.
You know.
Doing maneuvers on the empty space.
Oh gosh, it's all open.
I know the perfect solution for this.
Let's go maybe left, it's closer to
Yeah.
the woods. I want to avoid the road.
Yeah.
It's pretty sneaky if something is above us. They don't see us.
We going in sneaky beaky like. Oh gosh, they're going up on the road. Oh no.
There's only
That
one
was-
bush.
No, it's not much.
Where are we supposed to be going?
Just stay where you're at 39.
Oh, a lot of hilltops around us.
Nico, we're continuing northwest towards 39 and stay on the blue line.
Oh, I realized what the command thing is. That's Ian. On the map. I didn't even realize that. Alright, we're gonna move out, Mike.
We waiting
I'm on
for
my
them.
way. I was just spooked by something I saw on the map.
Captain, do you see any bushes?
None. That's the problem. There's no bushes. Why do they have to choose such a dry and arid location for their base, man? Why can't you be like me and make it so they have
Well,
a freaking
they already
bunker?
like win because they have the higher ground.
If I were them, I would just place a bunker asset and done. There's my base.
Just do like crabs do in the desert. Just dig a hole quickly and bury yourself.
I mean, here's one thing to say: we're definitely probably not gonna see any vehicles up here.
Right, so...
I'm just waiting for that jackal to come back.
Yeah.
Same.
Don't worry, they won't be able to spot us.
Yeah, it's a bunch of green men on top of a brown rock.
So, for now, until we reach the river, you'll be following me, okay?
Alright.
No, he took our job. No. Oh, I see. You're confusing I and Ian. Like we
What
mark
the-
path there and we go otherwise.
Oh god, I think I am losing connection. Everyone's teleporting.
No, it's just you.
That's why I just said Nico.
I know.
Oh, I see Peter
Oh.
teleporting.
Peter
yeah.
and Nico started teleporting for me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Peter, you're not gonna go bye-bye.
Why am
I do
hearing-
not see anyone teleporting.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm hearing something hitting a hitbox.
Ah, finally. More grass.
Yeah.
Too bad it doesn't render
Peter,
in
hold.
for them until like 100 meters.
You can heal.
Oh, a house.
Did you say you need to heal?
Oh, yeah, I see
Over
it.
here we have a
What a nice
slight
place.
Problem?
Russian city.
No.
Nothing much.
Oh, I see the radar dish now.
Hey.
Alright, this is 87. Right, so we'll be moving to 87, which is basically green route but modified. Right, so let's go.
87.
I don't see 87 anymore. What?
Whack,
Uh,
whack, whack.
Do we have any bridges we can cross, or
No.
are we kind of just?
No, we need to swim.
Am I the
Okay,
only?
sure.
Am I the only one who's not seeing 87?
Is it 60? I don't see 87.
I don't see either.
So, from what I'm seeing on the ground so far, we will be moving to the Overwatch position at 81 or 87, and if we see something meaningful, we'll stay here or move along. You got it?
No, I don't think he can read numbers well.
Okay.
We will find it somehow, some way.
Just casually throwing nade to west
What?
to scare Nico. Command.
Just throw a grenade toward Ian.
Oh. Yeah, let's just go on this way.
Where is 87?
Yeah, I think he means Hill 61, but he has it mixed up because he can't read numbers well.
Is he dyslexic or?
No, he's
Peter's
dyslexic.
Well,
You want to cross? Yeah, cross under right here.
Oh, he
It'll
said
be
87
crossing
and then
in
it
for
says
you.
no, it's Hill 81, 87. Like, what?
61, 67.
Cool.
There we go. You got it, guys.
I was wondering what were you talking about. Then I realized you somehow heard 80 instead of 60.
Everybody
all
had
heard
80.
Yeah, we all heard 80.
It seriously made me question my alcohol tolerance.
God, that's something you don't want Warden thinking about.
Don't worry, I took a sip and then I was reassured.
Nico, how you doing?
Took a sip of like 90 proof vodka. Yeah,
Come
that's
on.
water.
Oh, hold on.
Oh shoot!
God.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing here?
Training!
How do we do hand signals?
We're hiking.
Oh, everybody, weapons down, weapons down. We're friendly, we're friendly.
Yeah, weapons down. Let's not escalate things, okay?
Command, be advised, we have unknown operators in the territory.
Say we airsofters.
Thank you, Cap.
He looks like an airsofter.
Damn.
Copy that.
Should we request him to put his weapon down? Like, we're
Oh,
chill.
dude, put your weapon down.
Right, can we not escalate things? Okay? We're not doing any harm. You good?
Seem to be non-aggressive.
Yeah, bro, we seem to be not aggressive. Fucking idiot.
Do not aggregate them.
Alright. I
Hold your
can't
weapon
have you
down.
guys going any further west of here.
Why, what's there?
Understand that.
Yes.
Any further west, you are gonna be fired upon.
Right.
I don't know who you are. I don't know who sent you. If you say you're training, I'm willing to buy it, but I doubt that command says the same.
Right. So, thank you. We'll be moving back. Sorry for your troubles. You heard that? We're going back.
Alright.
Good.
We do not want any trouble.
I can lob a grenade at him.
No, no.
Do not.
My automatic walking is on shit. Why?
Maybe we should have crossed earlier.
Sure, bro.
Now we could have used the silencers.
Even if we would have crossed
Yeah,
earlier,
I
he would
forgot
have
we
noticed
were
us.
given silences for this.
Maybe.
District, this is Echo. Do you copy?
I'm surprised we didn't
We've
spot him
just got
first,
a
honestly.
friendly encounter, threatening us not to move further west.
Three.
We'll be diverting
Okay,
on
feed the dog before you leave.
Okay.
Overwatch
back tomorrow.
position 1 compromised. We are moving to Overwatch
Alright,
position
you're
2.
gonna get some
Talking for
sleep.
fun.
I did get sleep.
Yeah, why?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tell your mother that
Right,
I
guys.
tell her to slap you.
I'm going to school. Calm down.
Guys.
When he was 19 and go to college.
Oh my.
We need to make sure we're not followed, so one of you guys will have to look back. We'll be crossing the river right now and moving to the other plan that we proposed.
Should we
Got
not
it.
maybe wait a little
Don't know
farther?
if
'Cause
that's
if
a
they
good
see us
idea
cross the river...
because whoever this can still watch.
Yes, we're moving further back.
Yeah, okay. Well, you said right now we're gonna cross the river. Like, that's nuts. Okay.
I like how my mom's like, she's saying like, you know, when I was 19, I went to college and you should graduate earlier. It's like, yeah, you know what?
Maybe-
Don't command,
It's
he's
not
a bitch.
back then, you know.
Grenade or question mark? I'm killing him.
What?
Turn, use lightning bolt.
Oh, geez.
Oh my
That was not very
Jesus.
effective.
So are we actually still being followed?
Rookie mistake.
I don't
I'm
know,
an
I'm
alcohol
checking.
type. Electricity doesn't work on me.
Can we wrap around this bend so even if he is following us from trail, he can't really see us that well?
Yeah, we'll be crossing right now and we'll be moving towards the bend.
The only problem,
Right, so red team, you'll be moving first.
Okay.
the only problem is command kind of knows.
There is
enemy commander
less
kinda knows.
less water there.
The enemy command kind of knows that we're in the area.
There is less
Yeah.
water to cross.
Just go for here. Right, so we'll be moving in teams. The team that is not crossing will be providing overwatch for us.
Oh, look, birds.
Bird. Yeah, Peter. I like how my mom's like, "Why are you going to work so much?" It's like, bruh, I'm getting paid. And I'm still in school, so why are you overreacting?
Still 19.
Hmm?
You're still 19.
No, she was saying, I'm 21. No, she was saying, you know, when I went to college when I was 19, and she's like, you should graduate earlier. It's like, hey, it's not like the 1960s, all right?
Also,
She always likes
right,
saying
yellow
like,
will be crossing, green provide us overwatch, red provide us overwatch.
yeah, but Mike, she said, I remember she liked to say, like, because she's Filipino, she's like, my father dropped me off at San Francisco with $200, and that was it. And I'm like, I remember telling that to my manager, and she was like, you know what you should tell her? You just say, that was back then, this is now.
Oh,
Like,
do you have any student loans?
no.
You can tell her the Smithsonian wants her back.
Eh?
She's very forgetful. She likes to not likes to, but she forgets stuff so easily.
Yeah, Mom,
Tell
you
her.
forget to give me money for the groceries.
No, you tell her a joke, she won't get it sometimes.
Oh.
Like she's the type of person that asks questions like 10 times in a movie. Like, what's he doing? Why are they doing that? What's going on? It's like, you're not paying attention.
Green, you're good
It's
to
like me
cross.
having to repeatedly tell Dom not to pick up an M14 as a rifleman.
Yep. I don't know. I remember that, and I've known her for like
Nika?
for a
Actually,
while.
no, on ping at least 2 people.
Amanda was like, yeah, you've known her for my. You should tell you, yeah, you've known her for a while, but I've known her. You don't really.
That's the guy who.
Oh gosh, vision blurry. There we go. Alright, let's move up.
Oh, look, I'm dry now.
Man, it's really hot. I would assume he did not see us cross.
Yeah, I hope
Wait, how
so.
far
Right,
away is
moving
Ned?
northwards.
Just give me.
No, don't.
Right, we're moving northwards. Come on, guys.
So if it was like 5 meters, so if I aim here.
Let's see, where are we even? We are here.
Did anyone see if that man had night vision?
It didn't seem like he did.
Yeah, but remember that the night vision we have also only shows if you have it on.
Do we need to worry if they're on the same radio channel as us?
Yep.
Oh,
No.
man.
They're always listening.
They're always listening. I'm in your walls.
If they are, we are fucked.
I put Enigma level encryption on that bitch. They won't.
Well, here's the thing: if they're listening in on our radio channels, they would have known where we were this whole time.
Yeah.
Maybe they did, but they were giving us a little bit of ground just to see what we would do, and then once we got a little too close, then they stopped us.
Next thing you know, we just get.
If you're listening to us, we're gonna kill you.
There looks like a little camp ahead of us.
Now they won't listen to us anymore.
You know that's considered a hostile action, what you just said, right? No, you are. Private channel, you're not allowed to listen to us.
Yeah. Enemy casually chatting on the
The
radio.
little camp, to our northwest.
I imagine the
Right,
guy who's
so
listening
if
is
we
like
die,
so
no more
butthurt
radio.
by the conversation. Let's check this hill, guys.
Yeah, let's check 68.
Well, at least we know they wear really bright clothing.
I don't think it's smart that we peek over this hill, seeing how they were on top of a hill and could probably see us right now.
Yeah, stay low, stay low.
No, they cannot see us. This.
This hill is in the way.
No, they'll be able to see us. Their grass textures don't load in.
No, the fucking hill is literally in the way.
We should probably start scanning their hill before we push up anymore. Because now they know of our existence, they're going to be on edge, and if they catch us again, I don't think they're going to be so friendly.
Yeah. I agree with Dom.
174. I see a man. He's on patrol.
Yeah, one-time patrol. Let me check where that is.
Camo clothing. He does not have NVGs from what it seems like. And
What's the button for binoculars?
B.
Right, there you go.
B for binocular, you know?
Bro.
Oh, we've got a castle in front of us.
We got a what?
Castle in front of us.
That's a ruin.
Yeah, ruin. Still a castle.
Castle?
I like how we're all standing here.
Zamek.
Oh, I want to go. I'm gonna visit the castle. Bye.
Hey.
Nah, it's not nice because it's not Neuschwanstein.
Oh.
Hey, come on, I'm running along. Right, flashlight far, 180, hilltop.
What?
Flashlight, 180, hilltop.
180. Oh damn, bro.
This is a Cook District, how copy? We're seeing a lot of flashlight from the PMC's unit, and with that information, we're hoping that at least some, if not most, are do not have NVG capabilities.
178, I see a single flashlight.
There's 3 guys around a jeep, and I think 2 of them at least have sniper scopes, though.
We do not know if they've seen us going more west or through some geographical choke points, but we do know that they are on edge because of our last encounter.
Tell them they threatened us to. They threatened to engage us when we.
If we moved any more west.
I don't think they threatened, yeah.
No, he said that if we
If
are
we go
being
more
spotted
west, we're gonna
more
be
west,
open
we
fire.
will be shot at.
Right, and so in the town, like if I in this blue zone, we have a patrol.
Peter.
Yep.
Like I suggest that if we want to, we could probably go into the castle, try and secure it, and then wait it out till the sun sets.
Let's just go into the castle and just move on.
I would say like.
Oh hey, look at 291. Who wants to be crucified?
Oh my god.
It's baby Jesus!
Jesus.
It's the sign of God.
He's resurrecting, run! Armageddon has begun! Everyone for himself!
Prepare for the crusade! The Holy
Prepare for the
Land!
plague. Prepare for the plagues.
Call together all Templars!
I like how everybody just picked it up.
Setting out the castle to nightfall.
Storm the castle.
If Ian is even listening in on this.
He probably is.
He's probably right beside us. Oh,
Oh.
there was green in there.
Yeah. Shh. Voices low, voices.
Storm.
Prepare for encounter.
Pulled in the face.
Do we want to try and take hostage or kill?
Let's not move into the castle.
On top.
None of us have suppressors from my knowledge, so let's not aggregate.
Guy in a Hawaiian shirt.
Move along, let him not see you.
He's to northeast on top of the castle.
There's one down below. He's on a radio. He's on a radio.
Yep.
Are you?
They saw us, definitely.
They might most definitely spotted us.
Engage.
We need to move. Need to move quickly, reallocate. You sure there's just one guy?
He yelled at us. He said we're out of bounds, and he said they will engage if we do not return east.
Two guys.
Are you sure there's just one guy?
Two guys.
Two guys.
One of them is opening fire. One of them's down. One of them's down.
They know. He caught on radio.
We need to move.
Someone needs to grab Wardham immediately.
Worm's down.
We've been spotted and engaged, so we need to quickly reallocate,
Help healing
otherwise we're gonna be fucked. About 1 or 2 clicks.
Another one in the castle.
Do we have any casualties?
Worm. Blood.
Patch him up. If he doesn't wake up, we're gonna carry him and move immediately.
He's patched up, but he's not awake.
Mike, I'm heading over to you.
We're leaving
Okay.
in a few minutes. I'm taking your car.
Oh, what?
Because you got cheese. 10 for mommy's car.
Okay.
Mommy's car. You working tonight?
Yeah. Tonight, tomorrow night. Okay.
Right, we need to ASAP move into some kind of overwatch position.
We can try and move up to Hill 101 or 108, but it's a bit high up.
Right, we're moving quickly to an overwatch position. We need to find out whatever we can and fuck off immediately.
Yeah, for a moment I thought they didn't see us, and then I saw one literally run out the front gate and just like point his gun at us. I'm like, oh, not good.
I'll move west when you're done.
Or so I was doing this.
Oh, so yeah, it is confirmed that they don't have night vision. I checked their corpses.
Hey, I have some contacts over there.
Oh, yep, I see him.
Contacts west, around 250. Multiple flashlights.
Oh, Mike, we got some on the main road down below too.
Yeah, I see over there. Looks like they searching or something.
Those seem to be just basic infantry. I don't see a commander of any sort.
We see QRF, two people running towards east from west on the crossroads.
Right, so, tell me all position of units and we'll start marking them. Let's do it quickly.
Like, let's move a bit more right up to the rock.
I have the radio. Peter, do you want that radio?
Turn on your voice.
Sorry, Peter, for fucking up.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
I've been hit!
Shot southwest. That was fun.
Where is he?
Somebody just got knocked. Get down, that's a sniper.
Dragging him.
Yeah, try to stay behind this rock. I think we are safe behind this rock.
Getting his head. I say we just need to run around the hill.
Getting chest. Moderate bleeding.
Getting arm.
Yeah.
Right, we're patching up and moving northward.
Let's see. How's his pulse? No pulse.
Want to engage, Peter.
Negative, we're doing a slow retreat.
Everybody up?
I believe so.
Holy, I'm up.
You're alive. 1 second, give me morphine because you're in intense pain. After that, you're good. Do you know what hit you?
Yeah, I saw where he was. I was about to shoot him, but he got me. That's the problem when the Op 4 is enemy. They see you immediately.
I'm going to pull back from this rock. Not a good idea here.
He's down. One's down at least.
Nick on the
Holy dude, I can't aim. And I'm hit bad.
Stop firing. They're gonna know where we're
I got
Yeah, that guy's
right,
got,
guys, moving
that guy's
back.
got cracked aim.
Come on, moving back.
Go down.
Carry him behind cover up towards northeast, behind the hill. Then we'll patch up and move back. Do not want to stay here any longer.
giving up on
This is Echo to District.
Traffic.
So far,
I see him moving,
core
by the way.
sector
Also,
has
he's
a
using an
couple
IR
of British
flashlight. That's
units.
probably why you can
He's
see
like
his
send traffic next to me.
Oh, Nico's down?
Yeah, let me look. Oh boy. Can somebody get on this torso?
I'm on his chest.
Infantry and some light patrol vehicles. We do not
It's
much
done.
see any armored vehicles or any heavier equipment.
Getting his splint.
Like a stun, giving him 1,000. Can you start give him one time CPR?
By the way,
2 seconds.
those soldiers are
Okay,
coming
working on.
Already digging
Okay.
grave.
They they look like they have some boxes. I do not know if there was some units down there.
He has a
but
heart.
they're
He has
in
a heart rate, but it's
compound.
weak. Blood pressure none.
Yeah. Let's wait until some blood rolls comes in. Keep on taking. I'm not gonna get.
I copy.
my scope is becoming useless. Yeah. So is our rangefinder.
So far, only spotted British hardware trucks and light infantry units.
Understood. The call is up to you.
My fucking rangefinder doesn't have any night vision, so I cannot do shit.
I don't hear command. What?
He's behind us.
The NVG doesn't really give me much.
Take a little bit of time.
This is
He
I'll
already-
take you, because I brought a bunch.
Can I have
No.
a stitch?
I can't stitch you, but I can give you a little bit of blood if you want.
Yeah, we don't have stitching in
Oh.
this.
Cool. Then
Very sorry, I'm still trying to find the
fit.
units to stitch stuff in, but I'm not.
Checking his pulse.
He-
Strong pulse, he's good.
Alright.
Do we want to give him an epinephrine to wake his ass up so we can go?
He's still
His,
lost.
his blood pressure's low.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he
think we
still
should give-
lost a lot of blood. Yeah, I'm gonna give him another liter. He's still on lost a lot.
Give him a liter and then pop him with
Right.
epinephrine.
Since
No.
this is split applied, I do not know if he'll be able to walk normally.
Peter, have we gotten our intel, or do we need more?
We can get more, but I do not want to risk it. And
I mean, what if
do not-
we...
and
Oh,
as
Jesus.
I do not see anything else due to the buildings, they might be hiding them in buildings. I do not want to risk an assault.
Yeah.
I mean, what if we
So
head
be
straight
moving
west
back.
and go on the island?
Our
We can get on the-
binoculars do not support NVG, so we cannot do shit.
We would have to get really close, and that's kind of
Yes. Right, so we're moving back.
We've already mapped out. They've got a lot of infantry. We haven't seen any commanders, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but they have a lot of structures they could hide in.
Yeah, which is why we don't really want to move in, because I don't really think we should be assaulting things.
Can we solve that Range Rover and buy drone? Just speed things up.
What?
We sell the Range Rover and buy some drone and do real.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Should we have taken that guy's body?
I mean,
I
if
took
you
his
wanted
radio.
to.
I
You didn't take his dog tag? Damn.
No, I took his radio though. But
I
if we
got
took his
his
body, they wouldn't know.
ears.
You didn't take his level 27 dog tag? Damn it.
Shut up.
Yeah, confirm your kills.
Yeah, bro. You need him.
Funnily enough, I haven't heard anything on the enemy radio.
What type of radio is it?
Same as ours, just on a different channel. Different frequency.
I just realized why
You need
Nico's
to
so
slow down
slow,
a little
right?
bit. It's still carrying
Just
Nico
more
until
than
he,
losing.
until he wakes up.
Leave his ass.
Right, just for clarification, if we get engaged in a firefight, we'll be doing something called fighting retreat. So if you bog down and try to fight them, I'll personally execute you.
Nico's up again.
Pull out the AT4 just to blow you up.
We are not Russians, are we?
No.
No.
I didn't know Order 227 was in effect. Death
well,
under
good.
retreat. Actually, no,
Come
Order
on,
227 is death under retreat, so.
Yeah,
Is Bingo
but
up
for
on
me, we're doing death under not retreat.
Yeah, I can't run. My leg is still broken.
Oh, oh look, a
Do you want
cemetery
someone
for
to
Nico.
carry you?
Perfect, we can bury him there.
Yeah,
and
we can
move
bury
on.
him there.
Nico, if you're bored, you can dig yourself a grave. You got a perfect opportunity on east.
And
How about
now
I'll
you
just
gave...
shove a HEDP up your ass?
The only problem I kind of hated with that QRF was
You
that since
gave
they're
our
up for,
position
they
with the
immediately know
radio
where
now.
we're at.
They know we are next to the cemetery now.
Yeah.
I didn't tell that there's a cemetery. I just, I told them that there's a perfect opportunity to
Listen,
dig
kid, you think they're
yourself.
gonna be brain dead?
Yes.
I haven't heard anything on enemy radio,
I mean, to be
so.
honest,
Right.
location isn't actually marked as a grave.
Fun. Terran did say that the enemy will only know our radio if they take it from our dead bodies, so there's nothing to worry about. Unless, Wardum, if you don't have any radios anymore since you
I do.
died. Right, then you're
Well,
then
yeah,
we're good.
but we killed the guys that were. I mean, then again, they could have found the corpses and took his radio, but.
No, he didn't. You killed him fast enough.
That would
Do you think this? Do you think the enemy radio is gonna be worth anything to the British? I took it on for half a second. I took it right off. I didn't realize I had it.
So...
situation, and you need to tell us that there's something over there, just pulse it. Don't
Michael,
leave
if
it
they
on.
have your damn your binoculars out, or they're not going to be helpful in this situation.
But Peter, do you think we could sell their radio for anything to the British?
Seeing how the British are working for them, I don't think they would like that, dog.
Really? I think the British would love having their radio channel.
Well, we do not know if they are with the British, so we're just gonna keep it for ourselves.
There's a market over there.
Don't you? Wouldn't it be smart to talk to the British first, seeing how we're kind of their PMC group?
We're not there, PMC,
Since
we
district
just hired
says that is a dumb idea, we're not gonna try it.
That seems like a smart idea. We could have just friendly fired technically.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder how this is going to affect the later ops.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Probably PMCs will be treated as independent, and then independent will be
Well, right now, the bad thing is that we have to track back all the way to our helicopter.
If they didn't find it and blow it up already.
Yeah.
I mean, Nico hit it kind of well.
Well, it is a spot that Terran prepared, so it's either good or very bad.
Why am I seeing Alpha 1 near our chopper?
Yes, that shit is gone.
Uh-oh.
That's... What?
I
I do not see Alpha 1 or near helicopter. Fun, what do you mean? Fun, there's only Alpha 1-1 in the castle that we had.
Oh, it was next to the helicopter for me for some reason.
Did they taking their revenge by sabotaging our helicopter?
Because they planted a bomb in it.
Did you see what helicopter it was?
It was a plane. Honestly, I cannot see anything. If we
Do we want to cross the water, or do we want to go around the
go
water?
around,
Yeah,
go around. Around and then
left,
gonna
go left. I'm gonna take off my scope because it's kind of useless in this situation now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, hold on, I'm an idiot. I have red outside in this. I know I don't. I got the low mount.
The scope you can pay down and
yeah, but I still can't see through it, dog. It's not always compatible.
Fun.
Anything, Mike?
Fun.
Yeah? Yeah?
Look in my backpack, there's a holo side there.
Oh.
Here's in my backpack. Yeah. I stole the side. Just grabbed it from the gun. Yeah. I mean, we should have had suppressors because of the...
That is a criticism. No suppressors. Bad.
I think he actually put no suppressors in because he did not want us to engage.
Well, there we didn't really get a choice.
Because otherwise we would have just killed everybody silently. Or tried.
No. That would still get some suspicion because they would lose contact to some of their units.
You know, here's a bright idea. Why didn't we dress up as insurgent forces?
Looking like this? Hell no.
I like how I'm not being blamed for shit instead. The first option is false flag.
Mike, we'll start heading south now. Up this mountain. Or Tiffany's to the right, I guess. You good?
Yep.
John? I was told to thank you for splints not healing fractures.
I mean, so they did heal fractures, but you just couldn't sprint, I think.
Yeah, I can't sprint because the fracture is basically still there.
Why is Ian using my my health configs?
Stand still, fun. I'm shooting in the leg.
Got patrol.
Where?
Contact where?
Contact
Oh, I
east.
see him.
Is the Jackal and some squad.
They were diverting west.
They don't see us yet.
Let's get away from this
Hey,
top of
bro,
this
they're in
mountains, they don't
arrow
see us.
formation.
We're diverting west around this hill.
Form file. Form B.
Hey, I don't want to actually say the enemy radio. Should we be careful by diverting west? And then we're going to be right in the front of where we got spot arrows. And we'll be all there.
Be careful.
They see us somehow.
Radio, I advise you to retreat towards the north behind the hill.
How do they see us?
I don't know.
Damn it. This is why I kind of hate it when he puts it on Op4 AI, because they just spot you instantly.
I'm sliding.
Yeah, I heard that.
I hate those sandwiches because you need to zoom in to see GPS.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright, guys, what was that HMG?
Yes.
That was Jackal, 50 cal.
Technical.
Wait, did he say where? I didn't actually hear him.
Oh, it is now on northeast. Or on the route.
It was around northeast. Let's check. Near Sunborough, I'd say, around that area. Oh, I spotted the Jackal. It's moving south.
I see flashlights.
I think he sees us.
Move on the side of the hill.
You got contact southwest.
Southwest?
Southwest, what?
Over the hill.
Oh,
Engage.
Let's not engage until they engage us. We don't have
Oh,
any
fuck.
So we might just...
They're engaging our team on top of the hill.
Are they?
Well, they're shooting at somebody and somebody shooting back.
I hear an HMG.
That would be the Jackal shooting at us from the east.
You good?
I got a fracture, but I'm okay other than that.
Oh, I see the guy.
Yeah, one second, bro.
Shot him, grenade, no.
We're making so much noise.
You got that, did you?
Where is he?
Oh, there. There, sliding.
Oh, I see it. No, is that friendly? I can't tell. No, it isn't. No, it is. I'm dead.
Oh, there.
Oh, you got him. There's one more down the hill.
Everybody okay? Anybody down?
We need to move.
Hey, you relay the guy who goes down.
Need to regroup.
Standing.
What? I can't hear you, dude. Hey, one's trying to walk the hill to us. Another one.
You can see the markers on the map.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Hey, let's flank this guy that's up on this hill. Go on, hold on. This guy's fucking him up. Going to frag.
got hit by a frag and tanked it.
Looks like we cleared most of them out.
Oh my god, he's gonna call Gustav. Jesus.
Get in touch with them, see if they're good.
Get in touch with them. They got Schmidt, play carrier, PMC. Are you stealing their grenades?
No.
No, I'm talking to the mic.
Nah. Just checking the gear. That's our mission.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Guys,
It
move.
looked like you took something.
Group on me, come on.
If he says we need to go up the hill. God damn.
I can't sprint stuff.
Come on, guys, not here.
Giving you a liter.
Thank you.
How's the rest of you looking? Anybody need blood?
No idea. Peter already moved up, guys.
I'd like to assume the British are helping them now.
There you go.
Also,
Oh,
you
yeah.
may need a morphine.
I didn't want to pop this on.
How you looking on blood?
But yes, we were engaged by a 50 cal. Some say it was a technical.
I've got more contact south.
Other side of the hill.
Yeah, I see.
We're moving on a new location. We need to change our path.
Wait, no, we can't. We can't.
Terrible idea.
We can't. Alright, let's go this way.
Oh, on the hill, on the hill.
Are those British troops?
There might be.
They were wearing very similar gear to them we were. More contacts north.
That's
German
weapons.
That guy's still low. I don't want to stay here that much.
Follow the leader.
Mike, keep moving, Mike. Come on, come on, come on.
Go back to the north.
Yes, we're going back northeast.
Northeast. Good thing. I don't know. Peter said.
And I see you all decided to go on the top of the fucking hill.
Tell them that's not us.
I hear vehicles. Anybody confirm?
We got contacts on the eastern hill.
Peter. Oh, it's not Peter. Where the fuck's Peter?
Next. Oh, that.
More north, okay. Peter?
Where the fuck is this guy?
Yo, they look like they have pretty similar gear to us.
Yeah. Continue moving, I'll catch up. Where the fuck is Red Team?
I'm right
Behind
behind
us.
you. Nico's farther behind because he was trying to cover flank, and I told him to move, and he wasn't moving.
Alright.
There he is.
He's also still
Yeah.
has the injury, so he can't run.
Yeah, me neither. I don't have any more.
How long does it take to go away? Like 2 minutes?
I think Ian healed me.
I think we should have a little bit more east.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're gonna hit a city.
Nico, stop moving the corpses. Let's go.
Let's cross it over for here. What's the worst that can happen?
Oh, HMV!
This can happen.
Why did you say that?
Why do we go to the Jekyll again?
Yeah, bro, we don't even know where to go. I mean, to be honest, that Jackal's got a pretty large area.
We need to push west, but... I think Nico is down. Oh, he's okay.
Why the fuck are you engaging it in the first place? Remind me again.
That would be Nico.
I definitely did not get hit.
Where are
If
you?
Nico wants to fight, let him fight. Just leave his ass. I do not care.
Thinking they can't see me.
They can very well see you, pal.
Pardon. Pardon. Right, you're good?
Yeah, I'm trying to have Nico get back alive after he...
I'm pumping some morphine into my body.
He tripped. I'm giving you blood, 5 seconds.
Right, there we go. You got smoke, let's just move.
That was not smoke.
That was smoke because I dropped the grenade. Get the fuck back down. We're moving, come on, chip chip.
This smoke.
How can they see us? That's not fair.
They're the fucking British, they have night vision.
No, they don't.
Doesn't matter at this point. Time to fucking run, rest the rest.
May have hit the gunner, I'm not sure.
Shots right, shots right.
And I'm fucked again.
Where are you? It's just in the chest. And you still got blood going in. But at this point, I'm tempted if I should push. Nah. You still got shit going on. You got hit?
No.
Yeah, I'm good.
Walk around this side. This side.
I'm just waiting for Peter to decide what to do.
I know. I look like I hit the gunner. It's less than 300. It's around 300
Where we are
meters.
going to the...
I don't know.
I don't know.
East.
I don't know
There's no cover there.
I'm giving you blood.
Don't know.
Blood is going in. Let's go as soon as you're done. We need to move and we need...
I'm gonna morphine and then move.
Where's Pete?
He went down. He went down. He went east. He went northeast. What? Alright, I guess we're going down, boys. We're going to die.
Rock.
Good, very good.
What's that us?
Contacts.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume the British are gonna be very mad at us next off.
Yeah. Let's just move.
Next up, we're working with the insurgents now.
Oh, I think I just used him in an accident.
If they fire at us, we fire back.
But hey, before the rules of engagement, they shot at us.
We're missing Wardham and Nico.
This is
He's up top, they're up
self-defense.
top.
Let's not worry about it.
Self-defense.
We do need to move before more reinforcements come in.
We could feign ignorance. So should we destroy the evidence of their radio?
Look at that cookout.
Because we have their radio.
We'll just hide it.
Could they track us with the radio?
I don't know. If they can, then just drop it.
You might want to relay to command that we have one of the radios and see if they
I
have the
already
ability to
told
try?
them.
Oh,
I already
okay.
told them.
And
like,
what did
when
they
we
say?
were on Overwatch.
For what?
When we were on Overwatch, like an hour ago.
Jesus, is that? Oh, did you actually get it?
Yes, I did not.
I just let me do something.
And that's just a bunch of ammo cooking on.
Oh god.
So we keep coming across like two-man patrol units, which is worrisome. Why?
Right, we'll be moving through.
If you can hear me on the radio, we'll be moving through on our marked path through some abandoned buildings.
The good person there, man.
Oh, running simulator, yay.
What?
Running simulator, yay.
Yep. Hey, it's just like my stealth off from a while back, because I gave you vehicles that had like 10% fuel left.
British, they've got night vision.
So you tell me we shot at the British?
Yes.
No, they shot at us first.
Yeah.
Also, we didn't shoot at the British, the other PMC group shot at the British.
Yeah.
Sure about that?
Yes, obviously.
Okay.
They engaged us and then
For
they...
the engagement, we were contracted with the other PMCs.
The engagement, we were not here. There is no evidence of us being there. I say we just feign ignorance and say we weren't even there.
Yeah, obviously. When they ask if we know anything about an engagement, we say no, we don't know anything about a rocket hitting a jackal.
Yeah, but that shit run into the ground. You have to find it first.
No, the British already waiting for us.
Right, you took some pictures. Dom, you're recording, right?
Yeah.
Did you see the British vehicles engaging you, or in the town?
The vehicle you blew up? Yeah, I saw that vehicle engaging.
Right, in the main town of Fapovo or whatever it was, did you see the British vehicles?
Main town of what?
Kruger. Did you see the British vehicles?
I might have gotten the clip. I don't know.
Alright, well, you'll need to check for the footage and tell me if you saw anything.
I saw a vehicle, but it was too far away to tell what kind of vehicle. A while ago, like early on in the operation.
Right, then we are fucked.
Why?
Because A, we haven't got any documented that we saw British vehicles.
That's right.
I don't know if we got any pictures or video evidence of them being
right side.
How's it looking? Everybody okay?
Sniper 199.
To the left of you.
These are not British, these are Ion.
Ion, what are they doing here?
Can confirm Ion.
Still a guy up, guys.
Medic is trying to flank around and push from behind. How's everybody looking? Everybody good?
Fine so
What do you have? You have better night vision.
Can we grab stuff?
Yeah.
Does he have
I'm
weapons?
just checking out their equipment. They have a couple of things.
Yeah, he's got a
for him.
radio backpack. That
Yeah,
must be important.
That just not worry about.
I could use a little bit of blood. Wait, I have a splint and I can sprint.
Well, you're in severe pain. You lost a little bit of blood.
Come on, guys, we need to continue.
Is it in your leg, Dom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Now not anymore.
Should we check the enemy dead for stuff or not?
Somewhat.
I don't think there's a need.
We saw they were iron, whatever the fuck.
So now we have security services to deal with. Great.
So we have 2 independent groups we got to deal with, and maybe an enemy of the British now.
Move slightly left. We're going a bit off course.
We might just need to leave this island and get a new contract.
The British involve us in some scandals, our fucking entire group might be disbanded.
Well, they can't prove it was us yet.
Yeah. Yet.
Well, you did leave a launcher. They might be able to. I don't know if they can tell by that. But
It's a British
the only
launcher.
evidence left behind is 1 launcher.
And some bullet casings.
Bro, we left Vardam's blood with the DNA there.
Yeah, but
But they have to find it first. And
they have to find it and then identify it to Wardham, which
also they have to pry it from the ground.
They got
By
CSI.
now, unless they extracted it like 3 seconds after we left, extracting that will.
Also, at this point, the blood in my veins is no longer my own.
Yeah. Oh, Wardham, it will replenish on its own in like 3 days.
So, seeing how they're all inactive and we have 3 different independent groups here, is it really that smart if we take the helicopter? I feel like we're gonna get shot down the second we take that thing.
Don't worry, I can fly it.
They're just waiting next to the helicopter for us.
That too, probably. You should probably not run directly at it.
Yeah.
If I see people around the helicopter, I'm using my launcher on it. We're not letting that get into the enemy hands.
Can we move a little left onto the hill so that we can get eyes on the helicopter before, you know, just running right at it, so we don't get fucked if someone's watching it?
Yeah, sure. Go do that.
Where's the best kind of... If we all move east, we can get off on a hill before we peek the helicopter.
Lights at the helicopter.
Yeah, we got lights at helicopter.
Is
that's me!
Watch for friendlies, we got one up on the hill.
I hit both of my arms.
Broken?
No.
Does that go to district? Do you copy?
You good up there? That's a fuck ton of people.
They must have done something to our chopper.
Can somebody check with my detector?
I'm checking the helicopter. Helicopter is fine. Everybody get in. I'm starting that. Cover, I'm starting.
Start it first, and then we'll get in.
Peter's down apparently? Where?
You're down.
Get Peter into the helicopter.
They're placing him in a helicopter. Also, he said hold him to heli.
Anxious people don't speak.
We need to get the fuck out of here.
We need to get the fuck out of here. Why not start it?
Can you load him in?
Load him. We're flying out.
He's in.
Well, I'm gonna give him blood. Can you give him?
He has no heart rate. Doing no CPR.
Peter, let's go. What are you guys doing? Get him in the chopper. Oh my fucking god.
Right. We're dead. Very nice.
He said wait.
I could have flown us over the fucking sea. We would have been safe.
Okay, you know what? Load patient. Nico. Come on, load patient.
He's good heart rate.
Why can't I load him?
There are flares around us.
I can't load him.
He's good.
You have to carry him to load him.
I don't know how to. Oh.
1 sec.
I think you got him.
He's up.
He's up.
Let's get in.
Peter, get in.
Peter, in
Get
now.
Hold. For fuck's sake.
There are fucking flares around. We need to get the fuck out.
Okay, but you'll be the one responsible for this.
This is Echo to district. Do you copy? Our helicopter location has been compromised. We do not know if using it is a good idea, but everyone else decided to use it, so let's hope we do not get shot down.
Could we take a non-direct route to base so we don't get caught?
How about we go over the ocean? That way we don't run risk of getting shot.
Right, we've been compromised full and through. We can't and do not have any other
We still have our friendship. They can never stop this.
far booking it home.
Should we take a non-direct route so you can't trace us?
Book it. Direct.
Direct?
Direct.
Seems not very smart, so they can track us.
Also, Nico, if you can fly low.
How low can go?
Can we check for trackers on this or no?
I do not know if that is an option, but sure, do an RP check.
If we don't, if we forget to mark any enemies, we can do it now. You can see them on the map.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Where'd we take out that vehicle? Was it Verna? Peter?
It's in blue circle.
Okay.
See the jackal marker? This blue circle.
We were landed. We need to circle where the helicopter lands. There was INI there, and there was a couple INI, ION, and other places.
What?
ION.
Iron, just Iron Man.
ION. ION.
Did we mark where they were?
My game is not liking this flying.
Alright, let's see if we'll have to deal with some British friends over here.
Over here.
Is there a firing squad ready?
I do not know.
Are we gonna get court-martialed, or are we gonna skip that?
I do not know. I genuinely don't know anything.
Almost everybody was wearing the same gear, so I'm kind of worried about that.
Also, I gave everybody blood enough so we can fight our way out of this.
You might want to give me a little more, because I still got some blood lost.
I checked everybody's at least like 130.
Everybody should be good on blood or hit loss, so that it doesn't really concern.
Hello, we're back, and we're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
What's the other guys?
gameplay's sake, can we just turn it to day?
I put that on every time just in case.
Hi everyone, come on.
We have light.
Yay.
And somebody's dying.
Peter was squad lead, his head goes first.
We just followed orders.
I'm pretty sure.
Who's missing?
Everything that
One's around
happened,
the corner.
we were told to do.
For all I know,
One is coming.
we've been on a training mission, we've been told to move back, and on our way back we've heard a lot of engagements in the distance, and promptly went back to base after that. So
The PMC group spotted, found your helicopter after being, you know, having their territory invaded from the east. They tracked east and found your helicopter. The British did report a Jackal lost to unidentified forces, so while they saw you and engaged you, they did not identify you. They're sure as hell gonna be questioning us, though. If our suspicions are correct that the new PMC group is collaborating with the British forces, we are in deep shit.
We're gonna get replaced.
What do you say?
Because we're gonna get replaced.
Well, I
Not
mean,
only
I got this
replaced,
for
Not
us.
only that,
court-martialed.
because if given the size of the what's that?
He
Enemy
took a
radio.
radio.
So we can tap into their comms, maybe figure out some more intel.
For all I know,
I don't know if we can count this as actionable evidence because, for better or for worse, while we can say, this is of the guys that assaulted us or like attacked us, there is no proof of that.
I only
Video
have.
proof. Also, this from ION. Uno momento. Ion. There's that.
Quick question: why was Ion Services in the area as well?
And we didn't know about that either.
We're not really supplied with more than need to know, and if the BAF don't think that we need to know who their new contractor is, we don't know. We don't know if they're actually working for the British yet. We know they had British gear, and we have reason to assume they have British gear.
They
we
have
don't know
similar
if
gear to ours. Almost identical.
Yeah, which is worrying.
I hope that someone took a picture of these British trucks at Kruger Lab, but I do not know.
What was the condition of the trucks? Were they in mint
They were
condition? Were they worn? Were they damaged?
Pristine from where we were.
That's not good.
Well, just tell the Americans. That'll help us.
Tell the Americans that
We have
PMC
Americans
group is
here.
hogging
Tell the
oil.
Americans British stole oil.
Yeah, the British and PMC are hogging oil. We are glad to show them where and help them get their oil.
I'm hoping that we can strike a contract with the USMC, because if not, we're like, you don't realize how deep this shit goes. If they figure out it was us who destroyed the Jackal, they're not only gonna, shove us off the island, they're gonna actually remove us from the island.
How about this? We
left
quote
was to
unquote
drop
disband this PMC group and establish a new one. And with a new one, we'll just go back to the British.
Do you think they're gonna forget our faces already that fast?
The ones who saw us, we killed.
Yeah. Like I said, nobody.
They know me though.
Yeah, well.
Then you become a grunt and stay far away from them.
Hell no.
Right, so
The only evidence
Terran?
technically left behind was one RPG that was fired to take out Z vehicle that they don't know.
Yeah, but it is literally
One of the most
very widely used fucking RPG.
True.
So there's two ways we can go about this now.
Fame ignorance.
We can either deny everything, or we can own up to it in our own way. Say, you guys overstepped a boundary during your training exercise and acted out of self-defense.
I mean, technically that is what occurred because we did not fire upon that guy at the castle. He fired first, and we re-engaged after. He knocked out Wardham first.
You ignored a warning, which is a problem.
Like, did you not hear what he was saying? He says, "Hey, you're trespassing. Move east, or we will fire on you."
But we technically never got the chance to move. We literally were waiting for orders, and then he fired upon us.
No, we did.
No, you had prior contact with the PMCs.
We got lost. We moved. We thought we moved north, but we moved west by accident.
That is a terrible excuse. We're trained PMCs. How
We have
lost?
GPSs.
Yeah.
We can't say that we got lost.
Listen, they're not stupid.
You never know. Bureaucracy.
The question is, what do we do?
Blame ignorance.
Do we plead the training exercise? Or do we deny everything?
Does the new PMC group know of us? Could they it was sort of dark. Could they tell that we and not some other PMC group?
Well, they didn't have flashlight.
They identified the chopper. If they pass that information to the British, we don't know. This is the gamble we have to take.
Okay, here's the thing about the chopper.
How exactly would they
what if
Okay, but if you're saying they identified the chopper, Ion was at the chopper, so Ion is with the other PMCs.
That much is a given.
But here's the thing: if they told us to go west, what if we pretend that we did go west, but we went past the chopper to go training further west, and then came back to the chopper later on?
That still begs the question: who killed the squad that discovered the chopper?
Oh, right.
We say we came back and they were all dead. We went for an expedition. We didn't come back till morning. and heli was gone. Let's say we blow up the heli, trash it, hide it, and say we came back to our heli landing, no helicopters there, a bunch of dead bodies. We called command, feign ignorance plus tale that we were there.
What makes you think we can go back there?
Huh? Not saying we go back there.
No, basically Dom's saying that
We continued our training exercise, heard fire,
Right,
ran away, and then when we came back, which was morning time to our helicopter spot, there were bodies, and our helicopter was gone. We trash our helicopter and say we don't,
We can't afford to trash a helicopter. No fucking way.
Yeah.
Do you know how expensive that thing is?
Yeah, but would you rather be killed?
How
or
about we
lose a
stash the helicopter on
Hide it. Camouflage it up.
on like an
You know, the
island?
British,
British,
if they
respray it.
suspect anything, they're gonna come investigate and they will find it.
That's the thing. If they're gonna come investigate, because
Well,
you
at
said
the very
Ion
least, we can
Services
move
was
the
you said
chopper
Ion
away from
Services
our
was on site.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they got
from what I got
security
from
services,
Baker
bro.
Company, Baker Company did not identify who took out their Jackal. The Jackal engaged targets as they were told due to militia activity in the northern region, but they did not ID any of the targets. All they knew it wasn't their own.
Oh, good. We can just
So
all
we
blame
don't
it on
know
the
if they're
militia then.
aware of the PMC patrols or our activity.
Or we just
This is the gamble we have to take.
I
We can
have an
either,
idea.
We can either take we can either take our chances, and say we weren't involved and hope that the PMC are not giving information to the British, or we plead accidental confrontation due to the mistake in the training exercise.
No. You know what we'll do? Because from the not Ion but the other PMC group, the guys who actually saw us up close when it was still light out, they are dead. So
Well, except one
And
guy.
all they said was a group.
no.
They didn't say specify
The
any
the
detail.
only guy that got away was the guy in at the
very
river.
beginning. The guy in the very beginning.
Yeah, but he only knows that we went away, that we went west.
True.
You know.
The group at the castle did report in.
That's all I was saying.
Yes,
is like,
but
Yeah,
they
but
didn't
never
report
got away any
in.
detail. They only said that there were enemies. They never got in detail.
Yeah, but they did forward the information that the group caught trespassing, was engaged, and
Prove it because it was dark. They couldn't identify us.
It wasn't that dark, Dom. Not yet.
Yeah.
Not at that moment.
you were in a flashlight cone. I'm pretty sure he could see all of you.
No, he didn't have a flashlight on though.
Anyway, we'll just tell the British that the Ion group engaged us. That we then found the
security
Ion
for-
group on the helicopter, so we killed the Ion group because they were already engaging us. So we immediately thought of them as hostile and not worth to be trifled with.
So you saying
And
we're the,
then
so you
we
say we're the
flew
ones
back.
that killed the Ion services around our helicopter because we thought they were enemy.
No, we say we killed the Ion services around our helicopter because they engaged us in the mountains as well first.
But then that puts us
And-
on the mountain that the
Yeah,
Jackal
but
got
then
killed
they're
from.
like, wait a minute, yeah, like. If
Which
you
is
say
also a
only-
problem if the PMCs are aligned with the BAF.
It's only if we say around the helicopter, because then theoretically they don't know which direction we came in from. We could have said we came in from the west, from training, and or not from west, east, and not west from where the PMC group is at.
Question: Can the British or IRS trace our helicopter back to us? Do they know that we own that helicopter?
Ian bought it with his own pocket money.
And,
The
no,
USMC has not landed yet. This is their welcoming gift we got from them. They shipped that into us.
I mean,
So right now, we're the only ones who would be operating a USMC helicopter.
because we could claim, if they can't really identify the helicopter, that we found it in a pile of dead Ion bodies and took it back for investigation.
Yeah, but here's the problem: we've used it in previous ops, and the British know we're using it.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
What about the flares? They started shooting flares when we left. Do we know who did that?
That was likely PMC. I don't think the British have any, or to my knowledge, the British don't have any howitzers or mortars in that region.
So if they got mortars and howitzers, then they really are fucking packing. Wait, how would the PMC have it if the British don't? That sounds like they're not British. Then.
The British don't have any in that region. They haven't moved any artillery regiment there.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make sense. Why would they give artillery to the PMCs if they don't even have it in the same region?
So they don't have to move mortars up north. Leave it to the PMC to do the dirty work, basically. Like they sent us after those artillery pieces.
I mean, makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, so
So we could, for the most part, just feign ignorance and say we were eastward training, or guess, yeah, and then just say it was the insurgents.
I mean, technically, there's nothing that forbids us from going in there or being there. I mean, the other PMCs said we can't be there, but they don't own that land, so not like we
And they
committed
also
a crime.
just showed up, which we didn't know
But
about.
that would also mean we're denying our own right. That we could just have people encroach on our territory.
Yeah. I mean, what? One of these days we're going to be briefing. We're going to see a guy up on the hill just looking at us.
Yeah, and then
Someone get on
some
the
bullets
ship.
will fly towards him, and he won't be there
On
anymore.
that
He
side of the
will.
border, we went to investigate, and then we were told to leave. We left, and then we heard gunfire. Went to investigate and got caught in a crossfire, and then took self-defense.
To say we
And
saw
what do we
insurgent
do?
forces encroaching on their PMC territory.
What do we do? Do we assume they're aligned with BIF or not?
I'm going to say yes. Mostly because we've seen British vehicles there already, and we've seen jackals move in and out of that area. So it's obviously the British are trying to establish connections with them.
Okay. Then
mean,
the best course of action is probably
than they are to
acting in
us.
self-defense after being engaged during a misstep during a training exercise. That's the best scenario where they won't come after us and murder us. They'll just cut any funding or cut the contract at all.
And if we're gonna be starting to align with the US, then we
Do we
still
know
stand
how
a
long
chance
it
of
takes
living.
until the USMC will land here?
From what I heard, the strike group is still about 3 to 4 days out.
I mean,
and I
to
don't
be
know.
fair-
I don't know if the USMC is going to contract us after this. But we're going to have to wait and see.
I mean, we do
contract the
have
same troops
like comms to the USMC because we do have the helicopter, right? So we can just go up to
We
the
have a
USMC.
direct line to the USMC.
Yeah,
have
so we
some
just
private
can go up
contacts,
to
but-
the USMC now, explain to them the situation that our troops got into a misstep and were engaged and had to, act in self-defense. And that
So
we're
you want
probably
to go
going to
crying
use.
to daddy that we did something wrong. Yeah.
And then we're gonna lose our contract with the British because
We could use this as an ad because how many people here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people. 6 PMCs managed to destroy how many?
Yeah, also
Killed,
that.
What, 10 people?
We killed way more than that. I killed alone more than that.
I alone killed 16 people.
Damn, Dom's
I mean,
boasting his body count.
on one hand, yes. On the other hand, have you heard of disproportional response?
Dude, we're talking to the Americans. What are you talking about? That's perfect.
If the Americans
They
see how good we are, they're like, yes, we can use you for illegals. We'll just tell the Americans we'll do the stuff they don't want
So
to
you
do
guys want
because
to use
it's
our
barely
lifeline
legal.
now? Is that how bad we fucked up?
What?
I'd say no.
I mean,
I would say
we could
no.
feign
Taron?
I mean, we could try and feign
I will send you
ignorance
a
and
wall of text and just tell me how does it sound.
Oh boy.
Okay.
We could feign ignorance
If
to the British.
if this is a text file saying "Your Honor, I plead oopsie daisy," I will shoot you.
No.
What we could technically do is feign ignorance to the British, warn the Americans that something has gone wrong. We will give you info as info comes along, and then the second we see if the British start, being like, "What the fuck do you do?" Then we go crying to the Americans, so that we have a backup plan with the Americans. But if the British don't question it, We could just say, it worked fine, we're good. Everything was resolved for the Americans. So we kind of balance on both fronts.
Okay, so Peter, you're pleading. You're pleading self-defense during exercise.
I'm pleading insanity.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Basically, we moved
rubber room.
in and
A rubber room
encountered
full of rats.
some
Rats.
patrols with a
Rats
hostile
make me crazy.
demeanor towards us to
I was crazy
aggressively
once.
tell us not to move
Locked me in a
over
room.
here.
A rubber
We
room.
promptly followed that order to not
rubber
spark
room full of
further
rats.
conflict. And after moving to a different region, for unknown reasons whatsoever, we've been engaged with no other choice than to fight back in order to not die. We had to evacuate, and upon reaching our destination back to our helicopter, yet another group of unknown origin started yet again assaulting us with no pretext whatsoever. So yet again we had to fire back.